What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl, KandidwithKayla, and I am back with another freaking video. Did y'all miss me? Cause I missed you guys, okay? Your girl had a cold or a sinus infection. One of the two, I'm not sure. But I know it's gone now. I can breathe again, and I'm feeling happy. So let's get into Baddies ATL, okay? Before we get into today's video, if you're new to this channel, make sure you stop what you're doing. Subscribe to this channel, okay? And turn on those post notifications so you get notified every time I make a video. If you are not new to this channel, thank you for tuning in again. I love you guys. You guys are the best fam that I could ever have. All right? But make sure y'all like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your friends. Help this video get into the algorithm, okay? Because your girl trying to be seen. I want people to hear what I got to say, okay? So y'all make sure y'all do that for me, okay? Anyway, let's get right on into this episode that just child Baddies ATL. Oh my god. So, um, this episode started off from where it ended last week. If y'all don't remember or you didn't watch the first episode, the last one ended on Judy and Christina. I'm sorry. Natalie and Christina basically going back and freaking forth about this stupid issue with this doggone makeup artist, okay? So apparently, let me run it down for you guys if you're a little bit lost. Apparently, Natalie had a makeup artist at the house. The makeup artist was not there to do glam, full glam for everybody. They were there for touch-ups. Christina used the makeup artist, and when it was time for her to pay, he had to chase her down for the rest of the day. Like, she used it in the morning and she paid him in the evening. So he had a problem with that. Natalie tried to confront her about it. It went left because y'all know Christina crazy and so is Natalie. So this episode starts off. They are still going back and forth, and then boom, they pop off. Christina swings on Natalie. Now they just fighting. Okay, first of all, I think it's crazy because it was clearly a fake fight. Like, they was swinging like they wanted to hit each other, but they really didn't want to hit each other. It was just stupid. The whole show is giving fake vibes. I'm gonna just say that off top. It's giving fake vibes. It's not giving good scripted. It's giving, y'all, we know this is scripted. So anyway, they're arguing. They just going back and forth, calling each other all kind of bees and everything else you can imagine. Talking about each other, family, just doing the most. So Christina has snatched off Natalie wig while they was fighting, okay? So Christina throws the wig out the window, which I'm like, it's just gonna hit the ground and then they can just pick it up. But she was like, since you want to act like a dog, you could go fetch it like the bee that you are. I was like, okay. Screw me. Screw me. So they're just going back and forth. And let me tell y'all something. One of the things that be funny to me when there's a heated argument between two people that know a little bit about each other, it's crazy because, I don't know, if we know each other, we get to arguing, don't bring up nothing crazy. Like, Christina was like, B, just go over there and keep selling your pee in Dubai. I was like, oh, but I can believe it. I really can believe it, okay? Now, Natalie, if you watching this, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shade you, girl, but a lot of the girls do be going over there to Dubai, you know, selling their body and coming back with a bag, and it would make sense if that's how Natalie got a bag, because I'm not really understanding how Natalie be keeping money, because she been off the scene and irrelevant to us for a long time. So I really wouldn't be shocked if that's what she was going to do. I feel like Hazel E and a lot of these other girls, that's what they be doing over there in Dubai when they go back and forth 1,000 times. I mean, just come on. Come on. Comment below if you disagree with me about the reason why these influencers stay over there in Dubai. So I do think that they be selling themselves over there. But then Natalie counters with, oh, well, you keep getting beat up by your man. And I'm like, Christina, I know you don't be out here snatching wigs, beating girls up, and then going home and getting beat on. Like, I just know you preach how you a bad girl and you don't take nothing. I know you don't be at home getting beat on. Like, if you are, I'm not trying to be insensitive, that sucks and you need to get out. But I'm just like, come on. You know how it's just some people that you just be like, now, girl, who beating you up? So I was a little bothered by that, but I'm just listening to them throw jabs back and forth at each other. But I noticed that security was holding Christina. Christina even brought it up. She was like, why y'all not holding her? And I noticed that security was holding Christina but not holding Natalie. But Natalie was all pumped up, hyped, like she was ready. Like, ay, 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 ay. But nobody was holding you, so if you really wanted to pop Natalie, you could have popped. You feel me? If nobody holding you, pop! Pop, pop, pop! I don't know why I got this kind of energy right now. But for real, y'all, I was like, Natalie, girl, go swing on in. You standing over there, social distancing and stuff. Y'all been tested. We don't need the distance. We don't need the 6 feet, Natalie. If you bout it, run up on her. She kept saying, let her go, let her go. They're not letting Christina go. Crazy Christina gonna come fight you some more. And you know that, Natalie. Like, my whole thing is why y'all even go and start with Christina, because y'all know she gonna take it. If you start with her right here, she gonna take it here. If you give her an inch, she gonna take Route 66. Duh. So anyway, they're just going back and forth now. I'm gonna tell y'all what I have a problem with. With this show, I'm having a problem with some of the slick racial comments that are going under the radar, as well as the transphobic comments that I'm gonna get to later. But I do realize, so once Christina snatched the wig off of Natalie's head, Natalie had the braids, because y'all know how we be under the wigs, we be braided down for the guys, braided down like Allen Iverson. So she pulled it off, and all we can see is Natalie wig cap and her AI braids or whatever. And she not bald head. They look like some thick braids. They all the way down to the nape of her neck, you know? And Christina's like, yeah, look at how I look. Look how a bad girl's supposed to look after the fight. My hair intact. You bald head. You bald head. Now, one thing I do not respect is anybody that's not black calling a black person bald head, okay? Black bald head in the black community is, that's something we can use, and y'all can't. Just like y'all can't call us the N word, don't call us bald head. Cause what you trying to say? I was like, Christina, what you saying? You saying that we bald head? That black girls be bald head? Cause that's how all of us look under the wig, Christina. Whether we got hair to our back or hair that stop right here, it's gonna look like that under the wig. Unless you got a low cut. So what you trying to say? I just don't like when white girls call black girls bald headed in an argument, like as a derogatory thing. And if my hair was short, then what? But I understand they was arguing, so all is fair in love and war. But I'm just saying, don't call me bald headed unless you want to fight. Sorry, y'all. If y'all hear little random dinging noises, I'm actually on the clock. I'm at work right now, but I work from home. I work for the state of Georgia, and we've been at home for like a year and a half. So I'm getting emails in the background. Don't even worry about that. Can't turn it off. I might get in trouble. So y'all just gotta bear with it. But anyway, we're going on. 7 goes in the room. I love 7. 7 is so beautiful. Beautiful and such a sweet girl. So 7 goes in because she was like, I'm trying to get the tea from Christina. So she goes in the room with Christina and she trying to get the tea, but y'all know crazy Christina is just going. She just going and going and going. She won't stop, okay? She's an Energizer bunny at this point. So y'all, she just going and going, yelling, arguing with herself. So finally 7's like, I'ma leave because I don't think she gonna calm down as long as I'm here for her to vent to. Y'all, watch 7, everybody leave out. The camera's still showing. Christina is still in there fussing by herself. I was like, girl, get this girl a Zanny. Get the girl a Zanny. Get her something. I'm sorry, can I say get somebody a Zanny on here? I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't demonetize me. But anyway, I'm tripping out, okay? Y'all, my best friend, she FaceTiming me. I ain't even gonna answer right now. So anyway, Sarah, they panned to Natalie in the room. I'm sorry, this review was all over the place, but the episode was all over the place. So just bear with me. So Sarah, they show Sarah and Natalie and Freedom. Freedom is the makeup artist. And some other people on the glam team, they're in there and Natalie's talking and y'all, Sarah giving full blowfish. Sarah, your face look terrible. I know I'm not the glamour queen right now. I'm looking a little ratchet. Got my robe on. But I'd rather look like this than look like a puffer fish like Sarah. Like, it's giving Mrs. Puff off of freaking SpongeBob. That's what her face is giving, Mrs. Puff. And I'm not feeling that. Like, she was kind of cuter when she was on, but she just keep getting fillers and injections, and it looks a mess, okay? What Lucci V call her, blow up booty, bubble booty. Bubble booty look a mess in the face, okay? But she was in there, per usual, sucking up to Natalie. And Natalie, per usual, is playing the victim, acting like she ain't do nothing. And it's the Natalie show. And blase, 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 blah. So Natalie, you know, she laughs it off. She goes to get the wig, or the team. She's like, I ain't even gotta go get it, somebody else. But this was funny because when Christina threw the wig out the window a couple scenes ago, when Christina threw the wig out, Natalie was like, so bye to that wig, bye to that wig. I change wigs like I change drawers. Then like 2 scenes later, she's sending him to go get the wig because she ain't got no other wig. I thought that was kind of funny, girl. You need to stop bragging because you was really trying to make it like you was just gonna pop out with a new 40-inch wig. Girl, you knew you was not. You knew you didn't have another wig. It was on the floor outside, and that's the only wig that you had. But I just thought that was funny. So anyway, like half of the episode was that issue, for real. Like, it was so drawn out. It was so drawn out. And that's one of the things I hate about Baddies ATL. Every issue is drawn out because they don't have any other content. But I'm like, y'all could let us see y'all going out. Like, let us see y'all in y'all regular lives. But I'm going to talk about that. So, anyway, soon as that commotion settles down, here comes Sydney Starr rolling through the house like, where's Judy? Where's Judy? I gotta find Judy. So I didn't know what was going on at first. I was like, why is she tripping like this? Come to find out, in the limo the night before, Judy had to spit on her. Girl, don't you open up your mouth and spit your saliva on me unless you would like to die. Okay? I was like, girl, how you didn't beat her up last night? Sydney Starr. I know Sydney's a transgender. Sydney is the transgender person on the show, okay? She's a transgender female. So, technically, no. She is a man still. She still has a man part. She identifies as a female. So, technically, no, she cannot be beating up the women. Even if she had female parts, she still got man strength, so you can't be fighting the women. But this is the one exception. You spit on me, male, female, cat, dog, I'm swinging on you. So I totally wouldn't have been mad if Sydney like would have slapped Judy or something, because that's just, it's nasty and it's disrespectful. So I lost a little bit of respect for Judy, but y'all know Judy's still my girl. She's my Pisces sister, so I can't just throw her to the wolves. But I was mad at her about that because that's nasty. So Judy says that she felt like Sydney kept picking on her, like just starting stuff and picking with her, and she felt disrespected. And she said that since Sydney is a man, she couldn't hit her, so she spit on her. I'm like, no ma'am. No ma'am. No excuse for spitting on another human being. No ma'am. I get what you was saying. I get where you was coming from, but you should have just hit her, okay? Because spit is unacceptable. So, the funny part, though, when soon as Judy walk in, soon as they see each other, so I told y'all, Sydney looking for Judy. Soon as she finds Judy, the first thing Judy said is, if you hit me, that's gonna be domestic violence. Dead. Flatline. What is that? Flatline, y'all. I was flatline. That was so freaking funny to me because it is domestic violence. They live in the same house, in the same room. A man hit a woman. It's domestic violence. Please don't come for me for calling Sydney a man, because technically, in this situation, she is. So Sydney was like, I'm start calling you pumpkin. They just going back and forth. It's like a lover's quarrel. Like, y'all ever see two people that really like love each other, like a couple arguing, like they digging deep, but you can tell that like it feels almost like this is just what they do. It's almost like this is just what they do. And I saw a clip where they can be hugged up, so clearly this is what they do. But anyway, Sydney started calling her pumpkin. Um, they going back and forth. Sydney called Judy wig a Party City wig. Judy was like, well, it doesn't matter about my wig because at least I ain't have to get my body done. I got real boobs, real butt. And so I'm going to tell y'all. Although it was funny, she brought up Chingy. Like, she was like, you on World Star sucking D, and you ruined Chingy career, and you're not about to ruin mine. She called her a big ruiner. I thought that was kind of funny for no reason. But here's the problem I have with Judy's insults to Sydney. I think that you need to find something else to say. You can't keep coming for Sydney's sexuality because you're coming off transphobic. Like, everything that come out Judy mouth is a dig about her being a man. And I just don't respect that because the lady, Sydney identifies as a woman, okay? You can bring up the Chingy stuff. You can bring up the World Star stuff. But like saying like this my real body and you'll never have this, you had to buy that. I just think that's messed up, you know, because it's just messed up. It's giving transphobia. Am I wrong? Is that not transphobic? Is it another word for what that is? Or is it just disrespectful? Y'all drop down and let me know. But it's giving Judy out of the whole show so far, it's giving Judy is transphobic and it's giving Christina and Sarah possibly racist a little bit. I ain't gonna say that they're fully racist, but you can't be halfway, so that's all I'm gonna say. So they're going back and forth, and Janelle is like, I noticed that they both have drinks, and we all know in TV world, two people are arguing and they have drinks. Somebody gonna throw a drink on somebody. So when Judy called Sydney a big ruiner and she turned around to walk off, Sydney threw a drink at her. Now I also thought that was lame, cause Sydney, you a hoe, man. How scary is that? That you was sitting here arguing with her face up. Judy kept saying, "Don't throw that drink at me," and Sydney was like, I'm drinking my drink. I'm not wasting my drink on you. But as soon as Judy turned her back, Sydney threw the whole cup at her back. Like, girl, that's scary. That's cap. You can move around with that. I don't like stuff like that because I just feel like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Don't don't hit me from behind when we was just face to face. That's giving scary. It's giving you really don't want to fight. It's giving you really ain't about nothing. So I thought that was crazy because she threw the cup and then she didn't even try to attack or go for her. And she was like, so Judy just kept saying, I'm not going to hit you. You know, they going back and forth. I'm not going to hit you, not going to hit you. Nothing got resolved. But when she did throw the drink, I did think it was going to be a little side fight because when she threw the cup at Judy, Seven was laying on the floor and it essentially all the drink went on Seven. So Seven got some cat-like reflexes. Instantly, like while the cup was still falling, Seven jumps up and throws a cup back at Sydney. It was so fast. I was like, dang, I had to rewind it. But so that's what was going on there. The situation, they move on from that and it goes to the next scene up to Seven and Janelle kind of giving Tanisha the rundown because Tanisha came over to talk to the house and talk to Natalie. I feel like Tanisha and Natalie need to talk away from the group. Like, why y'all keep trying to talk in front of these girls? And then saying y'all don't want drama. Shut up. Now, let me give y'all my opinion here, okay? Tanisha come in the house acting like she is the mama and the most mature. Tanisha is not mature. She is no more mature than anybody else on that show. And to be honest, she's a terrible actress. Like, it's fake. Everything she gives fake. Like, her expressions, everything she do, her Instagram live videos be giving fake tea. So it's like she just be trying to be harder than, like, I feel like because she was on Bad Girls Club and she got this image of being like one of the tough girls. It's like she's tried to keep that image, but I could see through it. You a teddy bear, like, you soft. You really not hard. So I don't know. I hate watching the scenes with Tanisha in them, to be honest. And I'm not gonna do an in-depth conversation about. I'm not gonna do an in-depth synopsis about that conversation. If you want to see the conversation, you need to go watch the episode. But basically, Tanisha is coming in trying to like tell everybody they need to have peace and this and that and the third, and Natalie and her are having this weird power struggle, because that's all it is a power struggle. Um, in the meantime of them having this fake beef, Christina's still going off, and Tanisha was like, even though they got into it, because they trying to make it seem like Christina is crazy, but Tanisha was like, I bet Natalie provoked her. Well, she did. But y'all, I don't know. Overall, the conversation at the end at the table was completely pointless. It was a lot of yelling. I can't take too much yelling for too long consecutively, so I didn't watch. Well, I watched it, but I didn't. I kind of zoned out for that convo because it was another long, drawn out scene. So ultimately, only 3 scenes in this whole episode. All 3 scenes were drawn out to last 40 minutes to an hour, however long it is. I don't know how I feel about the show as of right now. Currently, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to continue watching it to give you guys reviews about it. Do y'all want me to continue reviewing it every week? Because the show kind of is trash, but I'll keep watching it so that y'all don't have to if you would like me to. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you thought about this review. If you did watch the episode, tell me your opinions on the episodes. Tell me what you think about Natalie. Tell me what you think about Tanisha and all the cast, basically. Let me know, like I said, if y'all want me to continue reviewing this show every week. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in to this entire review. Where did I get this pen from? Thank you for tuning in to this entire review. Like I said at the beginning, please, please, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody. Just help your girl get in the algorithm. All it takes is a like. All it takes is a little quick comment or a quick share, or just to hit that subscribe button. It's free and it takes just like 1 or 2 seconds. So thank you so much in advance, guys. I will be back with another Nuke's Top 5 video within the next 24 hours. And then I got another small black-owned business boutique haul coming up in a few days. So y'all tune in for that. If you have a black-owned business and you would like to be in the spotlight on my video, make sure you comment down below. If you would like a post notification shout out, make sure you comment down below and let me know you got those post notifications turned on. All right, and then that is all I have for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.